Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys hit the like button as well as subscribed and turned on your post notifications. So today I thought I'd do a chit chat get ready with me. So stay tuned and keep on watching so you guys can see how I achieved this look. This look is definitely a look that I recommend. It's something that I wear on the daily. I am a very natural person. I don't really like crazy like blues and colorful looks. I definitely like something that is presentable. So keep on watching so you can see how I achieved this look. So I thought I'd start off with doing a go-to makeup that I like to do personally. I really like a heavy eyeliner and a nude lip. So I'm going to go ahead and start with doing that. I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera. I'm going in with a soft natural brown. I will be listing the color. When I'm like in a rush, I kid you not, I just like blend everything and throw on some liner and it is like good to go. I don't really try to like focus so much. I like to do things really quick. And when I first started off doing makeup, I used to just wear blush and some eyeliner on the bottom in high school, which I think everyone did. But let me tell you, when I said I wear blush, I wore a lot of it. Like I wore so much blush, it was insane. Like my cheeks were so fucking pink. Like I would wear blush like this color, this sponge. Look at when you have kids, that's what happens. But I was crazy about blush. I mean, and I didn't wear a lot of makeup. I think I started when I went off to beauty school. And even when I was in beauty school, you know, I started shading in my eyebrows a little bit, not too much, because I barely have eyebrows, as you guys can tell. So when I started doing my eyebrows, let me tell you, my mom would see me in the process and she'd be like, oh my God, you look so scary. And if I wasn't done doing my eyebrows, my mom would be like, you can't go out like that. You look so scary. I'm like, Mom, stop. I know I do, but I do think I look really scary with just my eyebrows. But I used to do them super, super light. I would use like a blonde, what is it? A blonde eyebrow pencil that I took from my aunt who is blonde, but I still owe her one, speaking of that. But I didn't wear a lot. I went to beauty school twice. When I first went, I ended up finding out I was pregnant, so I kind of stopped, only because my pregnancy was a little bit crazy. I was put on bed rest like at 5 months because I was already dilating. So I returned 2 years later, and I did finish. But when I returned, we did have a new student that started, and she was like extra glam. Like she was dressed in BB, she had stilettos, her nails were like all blinged out, and her makeup was absolutely gorgeous. And everyone was staring at her. I'm like, oh my God, I need to learn how to do my makeup. So then I went home, and let me tell you, I try to change my careers like all the time. Every day I want to be something new. I tend to binge watch things, and I'm like, oh my God, I want to join this club. Like I was watching Sons of Anarchy, and I was like, oh my God, I want to be a biker. I want to join a biker club. And I wanted to put highlights in my hair like Gemma. And currently, I'm watching Game of Thrones now, which I had a couple people trying to get me to watch Game of Thrones for a very long time. And I refused to, because I was like, I'm not into that type of stuff. Now I absolutely like it. I think it's really good. And Khaleesi's has her hair like a platinum blonde, and I'm like so tempted to go platinum blonde. But before Sons of Anarchy and before Game of Thrones, I was watching Naked and Afraid, and I was literally like, oh my God, like I could do this, you know, which I probably can't, But you know me, I'm like watching it, yelling at the TV, trying to say who's gonna fail and who's gonna win. You know, I give it to all these people. You know, I say I can do it, but I'm a picky ass eater, so I would probably starve. But besides that, it's funny because I live in the desert, but it's not like super cold here. But anything that is like in the 80s and 70s is cold to me. So I remember I left my daughter's bottle in my car, well, her sippy cup, and she was crying, and I'm like, fuck, I have to go and get it. And it was like 12 in the morning, and the sprinklers had just went on, and it rained, and I was like, I couldn't find my shoes, and I was like, fuck it, like, I'm gonna go and walk through the grass. And you know, like, naked and afraid, you know, can be naked out in the cold, freezing, like, you know, below whatever degrees. Like, I could do this, you know. So there goes me with my little ideas, thinking, you know, just because I walk through wet grass, you know, I could be naked and afraid. But that's what I mean, my careers change. So I was like, oh, you know, I want to do makeup. But since I was already going to school, I was like, well, I might as well get my license, because it's always good to fall on something just in case. And start with my eyeliner. I'm probably just going to do one on camera, just because it'll take a while. I'm trying not to talk, because then I'll get super frustrated and I'll go over it a lot. Almost there. So I guess I could talk on this part, because this part is like just filling in. So I'm gonna go ahead and just clean up this extra shadow that I have here. Sometimes I leave it. I can tell you guys this too. I like to switch it up. I don't like, some people, they'll say like, oh, you know, they start with their eyebrows, and then they put their foundation, or they start with their eyebrows and then they do their eyeshadow and then foundation last. I'd like to change it up. I just thought if I would have put my whole foundation on right now and recorded, I would have looked so weird. Like, I would have put foundation covering my eyebrows and everything, and I would have looked super scary. And I thought I'd just save that for you guys later on and just do the scary with the eyebrows. But so I'm gonna go ahead and start with applying my foundation. I will list the foundation that I am using down below. I get like, I always forget to get like the creases in my nose. Sometimes I do my foundation so fast that I'm just like in a hurry, and then it's like this hidden crease that I always forget. I went ahead and applied my foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some contouring. I am using a concealer. I will let you guys know that, and I will definitely list which one I am using. I'm so off topic, I don't even remember what I was talking about. But I think beauty school. So I ended up going to beauty school. I got my license, I finished, and I have not worked in a salon. I don't plan on working in a salon. I prefer makeup, because if the client does not like it, they can just wash it off. It's not permanent. I think I'm scared of the day, only because I'm super, like, my hair's not the best, but I'm like scared to cut my hair. I only let my aunt cut my hair because I'm the type of person, like, I will complain. Like, if you do a bad job, I will let you know you did a bad job. I will let everyone know you did a bad job. I will Yelp it. I will make sure it is out there, which is so wrong. But I mean, sometimes it's good too, you know, because then you. One thing too about me, I'm very antisocial. I mean, if I see you guys out in public, like, tell me hi. I don't mind. You know, I love to say hi and stuff, but when it comes to like my circle and stuff, I'm like super, super antisocial. Like, I'll have like some friends of mine, like, we'll have plans to hang out or do something, and then they try to invite their friends, and I'm like, no, thank you. I'm running out of concealer, so I'm using a little bit, but I'm going to go in with another concealer. But anyways, so then they'll tell me like, oh, I invited so-and-so. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry. I don't feel good. I'm not going to go out. And they're like, why? You need to stop being antisocial and this. And I'm the type of person, like, not that I don't know how to have a conversation with someone else, but I'm just like, I'd rather not be that awkward one or the one that someone's going to talk about. So I just like to stay in my circle. I'm a homebody. I prefer to be home. I don't really go out. I don't really like go clubbing. I'm not a big drinker. I will have a drink here and there, like maybe at dinner or so, but I'm not the type of person either where I'm like, oh my God, like I need to have a drink. I prefer to be home and binge watch and do my own thing. So I went ahead and I concealed. Even though I'm trying to make this video super fast, I feel like I'm taking super long. I'm trying to look at the mirror behind my phone that I am recording on, and it is so hard, so I'm probably like tilting off to the side. Look at this freaking little hair. Let me take it out of the brush before I do that again. So that's a little bit about me. I wish I had like some more things for you guys to ask. I wish you guys were like in front of me and I can talk to you guys. I'd probably be like super comfortable doing that, better than talking to myself. Like, I thought I'd try vlogs first, you know, like doing like, oh, you know, out for the day or shopping. Let me tell you guys, it is so freaking awkward. Like, so awkward. I give it to the people who can record themselves, like, out in public shopping. I absolutely can't. I'm like, nope. But soon I'll be that bitch, and soon I will be recording that. Wait, I'm forgetting. I like to apply highlight on my lip before. I'm not a big fan of doing like colorful looks, so I know we're like getting close to Valentine's Day, and this is probably what I will do for Valentine's Day. I like really natural things. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like to play with colors, and I see these people and they have like clouds and eyeshadow up here, but I'm the type of person, like, if I'm gonna do my makeup's gonna last me all day. Like, I'm not gonna waste all my time doing fucking clouds and fucking butterflies and hearts and not be able to go to the fucking store looking like a crazy ass. I mean, I wouldn't mind, and I know probably one day I might be that crazy ass, but for now, no. I do like to overline my lips a lot, and I know it's noticeable, but this is what I like. I'm too scared to get my lips done right now, but I probably will get them done in the near future. So my ass got lazy after this. I went ahead and applied some lashes as well as a lip color. So this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys hit the like button, and thank you for all your love and support.